You know what I mean? They say, you know, fight. This is what something I wanted to touch on, that fighter pay, the way the fighters are treated in the UFC, the contracts. It seems to me anyway, from my point of view, it seems like they have a lot less control than a boxer does.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Do you see what I'm saying? Boxers seem a lot more in control. Boxers are so in control that it pisses me off sometimes because I think they're divas, bruv. You know what I mean? I ain't fighting him. I ain't fighting him. In UFC, it just seems like Dana's got, maybe not Dana. Let me not use him because I don't know who deals with all this stuff. But the UFC as a whole. I mean, I've seen some fighters, they don't get paid a lot. They're putting themselves in a lot more danger than a boxer would.
Yeah, 100%.
What's your take on that? Like, cause I'll be real. Like, I don't like it when you got a multi-billion-dollar business. And only the change trickles down to the bottom. I think these are the people who put the bums on seats. Like,
yeah, exactly, bro.
You gotta get paid better. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it is proper low. But Dana has got an excuse. He's like, yeah, I push out shows every week. I've got fighters fighting every week. Blah 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 blah. But still, what do you call it, man?
There's room for more.
Yeah, 100. Yeah, of course, bro. Some fighters on like $8,000 to win and $8,000 to show up.
Like, obviously structure grateful,
right, but
you know, like that, how it's structured is right. It's tight. Don't get me wrong. They're tight with it. They could give a bit more, and I think they will. But the structure stops things like from in boxing. You know, where it's like WBA, IBA.
Yeah, that's
it stops all that.
There was a stat that come out. You just see about 6 months ago. It was about the NBA, the NFL. About the payouts and stuff.
Okay.
And the NBA does like something like 60% they keep and I think 65% they keep, 45% they give away, something like that, or 35%, something like that, yeah? The UFC do 80% themselves and 20% they give to the fighters.
Right.
It's a mad stat, bro.
And that's and out of all of the sports, looking at all
that'll come. Yeah. That's got to.
Yeah, that's right.
That's
but the thing is,
but the structure's right.
Yeah,
you know
100%. Yeah, for what they're doing.
Yeah. The fighter pay needs to go up, but keep the same structure.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But again, looking at that whole thing, it kind of poked me the wrong way. I was like, do you know what I mean? I was like, that's some bullshit because they put their lives on. Like, I've seen arms and legs getting snapped and shit. Do you know what I mean?
100%, bro.
You know what I mean? It's not a nice sport, man.
Yeah.
But
even loads of UFC fighters, bro. Like you hear about the stories, like they're like, we're going back to work the next day and that. Or the next week we'll go back to work, stuff like that.
No one who I think no one who fights on the UFC card should have to go to work.
Yeah.
Look, but do you know what Champions Stipe Miocic is a fucking firefighter,
bro.
You should be getting paid as well.
But do you know what's messed up for the fighters is the fact that like if you're a UFC fighter, you can't get any sponsors and wait, like you can't represent any sponsors.
That's the problem.
That's hard, bro. Because each one you can make 50 bags of each one.
You're not allowed to do.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Why are you stopping their money? Like, what
exactly.
What does it really?
Yeah, that's
I
right.
get it. If
the Reebok deal's fucked it.
Yeah,
Reebok,
exactly.
the Monster,
Venom, and all of that.
Yeah, because they used to wear their own sponsors, so then
exactly.
they get that money, and that would boost.
Yeah.
Then there was no fighter pay argument.
Exactly.
Because they're getting good sponsorships.
Yeah. But now it's a bit.
Yeah, so obviously, I mean, hopefully, bro, by the time you touch UFC, man, they're paying out meals to everyone. You know what I mean? So, obviously, bro, I looked at, like I was saying, I was watching a few of your last fights, and your last fight that you had was with, what's the brother's name?
Which one? Cage Warriors?
Yeah, Cage Warriors.
Liam Gittins.
Was it Liam Gittins? Was that the one? I think so. I think that was,
yeah.
Was that the last one you had? Was that the last fight, innit?
Yeah.
So talk to me about, where was that fight first of all?
That was in, oh shit, 1 second, was it Manchester?
Oh, was that Manchester?
Was it Manchester? You know, I can't. Was it Birmingham? No, Manchester.
Up north somewhere.
Yeah, it was Manchester.
Okay,
yeah.
Man.
Yeah, it was Manchester actually. It was, yeah.
And that brother, I mean, decent fighter, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Talk me through that day, because I spoke to you before that fight.
I can't remember.
I think we spoke in text before that fight.
Must have,
I think we spoke like just briefly in that. And we said, we'll get you down sometime in the future.
Yes.
Blah, blah.
Yeah.
So talk me through. What was the How did that go for you? How was the day for you? What mindset did that put you in? Like,
no, so basically, I was gonna fight. Originally, I was supposed to fight a guy called Festus Uhuru about a week before.
Okay.
But what happened is like
different card, different
card, everything.
Okay.
And basically, he on the weigh-ins he cancelled the fight.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they're like to me, oh, got no fight, blah 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 blah. So I made weight and everything. It was a struggle, whatever. Made weight, and then like no fight, whatever. So I rehydrated back up to normal. Went to normal. And then they're like to me about midweek of the following week. They're like, oh yeah, you wanna fight? We got a fight for you. It's like they're like, oh, but it's gonna be £10 higher of your normal weight. Because normally I fight at bantamweight, innit? So this one was at featherweight. So then they're like, do you wanna go? I was like, yeah, come then, let's go for it.
Yeah.
And then obviously it didn't go my way in that, but it's because of
But again,
a lot of things that happened. I never fought for about 2 years. 3 years, leading up to that. I was injured in my arm.
I know, that's what I noticed, the gap, there was a gap.
Yeah, that's right.
There for a while.
I tore my ACL, my MCL, my LCL, my calf, all of this part was gone. I probably would have fought, like, but I recovered, thank God, but there was a bit stuff going on.
There was a few, because again, looking at it, it seems like there was a few different things that contributed towards it, like in the sense of your, obviously, again, with the weight thing, up and down, having to rehydrate yourself, and then obviously fighting at 10 pounds heavier than you usually are,
that's right,
having a different opponent.
Yes.
Because what people probably don't understand is when you fight someone, you're fighting someone, I think you're training for that person.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I don't know, some people like to watch other people's fights to see what kind
of...
Or they just take from their style and say, okay, this guy fights like this, it's best for me to train like this.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Do you know what I
mean? Sparring partners accordingly.
Yeah, exactly. That's it, yeah.
Of course.
So obviously a lot goes into it.
Yeah.
So obviously so that decision didn't go your way.
Yeah.
Was that was your first loss?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
That's your first L?
Yeah.
And what mindset, where does that put you? In the sense of like, where do you come out thinking after that? Like, because what these lot have to realise, because what I'm trying to get at is, in this day and age, bro, what I'm seeing is everyone thinks you take an L and you're done.
Yeah, of course, bro.
We live in a day and age where,
that's right.
In my head, I always say to people, after Floyd Mayweather, this really kicked in.
Yeah, that's right.
Because he made it
bro.
You have to have a clean record.
Yeah, that's right.
All I know is when I name my favourite fighters, they all got losses.
Yeah, that's right.
Or lessons.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Like, so the losses, it's just how you look at it. Do you know what I mean? So where does that? How did that?
So that's what I was saying to you. Remember, Paul? I was like, that's why I got to go to America. That's why I got to move on now, and just switch it up, bro. Now. Yeah, straight. It's like you can't stay here anymore. It's like you gotta. If you're in this, you gotta go all out now.
Yeah.
Like fully. So that's why I got to change. Not change my camp. Add to my camp.
Okay.
Add new coaches, few, and that's it, bro. Just keep pushing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay. So I mean that guy's record was pretty decent.
Yeah.
From what I've heard from that. So you come back to Luton. You're back, obviously taking your first L and that. Did it throw you off in a sense of like mentally? Did it mess with you? Because like.
Yeah, it did, of course, because I'm a winner, bro.
It can be two ways.
Yeah. I always win, bro. Like that's all I've been doing. Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to get at, because you know, bro. What I'm saying, like, you've taken your first L.
Yeah.
And that can be, like you said.
Yeah.
That at that point when something like that happens to you.
Yeah, of course.
It goes one way or the other. Do you see what I'm saying? Like you're sitting here saying, boom, this is the plan. Elevated, we're hitting America.
Yeah.
I gotta move on from it, kind of thing.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or I've seen people go the opposite way, and it really fucks with them.
Yeah.
It messes their head up.
Like. Nah, I'm good, bro. Because do you know what it is? Yeah, I know who I am. Do you get it?
And it's happened.
I know, bro. I know there's other circumstances as well. About months before that was happening in my life, like I was all over the place, bro.
Yeah.
I won't say it now, but there was bare shit going on. But it's okay. Like I've run from it, and now it's like, do you know what? Now let's go. Now it's like, you know what it is? It made me reflect.
Yeah.
That there's certain people out there, bro. They don't give a fuck about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like they will like literally like. I won't even say it, but like it's long, bro. Like there's big other things that were like. I was like, do you know what? Now I realize, like, hold on, it's about me, bro.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I go in the cage.
Exactly.
You get it? There's bare man talking, like my team and all that. There's bare shit going on.
There,
exactly, bro. It's like I'm like, don't worry about it. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like right now, they're constantly like, yeah, fight in March, fight here, we got to fight for you. I'm like, bro, I have to change a few things.
I got
to add to my shit now.
Yeah.
And when I come back, like I'm not like just staying at this level. I want to push on now.
Yeah.
You get it? And I have to do what I've got to do. You get me?
Yeah. Okay. Again, I think you're right, bro. You're at that point now.
Yeah.
And again, you've got a lot going for yourself, bro. Again,
exactly.
I mean, you're lucky to be in the position you're in.
Yeah, I get you. All day, bro. Yeah.
Exactly, bro. Like, and you know yourself, like you've come from the fighting world. You're in the fighting world.
Yeah.
So you see, there's a lot of fighters who it's hard for people to get an eye on them, or for them to get buzzing.
That's right. Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's
so
right.
Again, you're in a position where you can now take that to a next level.
Yeah, 100%.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Luton man, them gonna be flying out to America soon. all the ones with no cases.
Yeah.
Americans are strict, bro. You don't let no one in, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let alone like 500 packies for Luton.
Oh, shit.